Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, financial success just seems out of reach? Maybe you catch yourself thinking, I'm just not good with money, or wealth is for lucky people, not me. These thoughts might seem insignificant, but they're quietly shaping your financial reality in ways you might not realize. In this video, we're diving into the psychological side of wealth. How limiting beliefs about money can become the invisible chains holding you back, and more importantly, how to break free from them. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with practical tools to shift your mindset and start attracting financial abundance into your life. Understanding limiting beliefs. Before we can overcome limiting beliefs, we first need to recognize and understand them. Limiting beliefs are subconscious thoughts, deep-rooted ideas we've absorbed over the years that act as invisible barriers, preventing us from reaching our full financial potential. These beliefs often stem from childhood experiences or the environment we grew up in. Maybe you frequently heard phrases like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," or "Rich people are dishonest." These ideas, repeated often enough, become part of our internal narrative, shaping how we approach wealth, risk, and success as adults. If you believe that wealth only comes from luck, or that money corrupts people, how motivated will you really be to build wealth? The first step to overcoming these invisible obstacles is to confront them head-on. Let's start by identifying the limiting beliefs that may be holding you back. Step number 1, identify your limiting beliefs. Awareness is the foundation of transformation. Take a moment to reflect. What stories do I tell myself about money? Grab a notebook and write them down. Are they grounded in scarcity, fear, or guilt? For example, do you think if I earn too much, my friends or family will treat me differently? Or maybe you believe that striving for more wealth means sacrificing happiness or personal time. These thoughts, though subtle, have a powerful influence on your actions and decisions. By identifying these thoughts, you make them visible. And once they're visible, you can start challenging them. Speaking of challenges, that brings us to the next step. Step number 2, reframe negative thoughts. Here's the truth. Our thoughts are not set in stone. The words we use create the reality we live in. When a limiting belief comes up, don't accept it at face value. Reframe it with empowering language. Instead of saying, "I'm not good with money," shift it to, "I am improving my financial skills every day." Your brain listens closely to the language you use, and over time, these small adjustments help rewire your thinking, replacing fear-based beliefs with confidence and possibility. A simple reframe can turn "I can't afford this" into "I am finding ways to increase my income." This subtle shift not only changes your emotional state, but also opens your mind to new solutions. But mindset shifts alone aren't enough. The environment you place yourself in is just as crucial. Let's move on to the next step. Shift your environment and influences. Our environment plays a far larger role in our success than most of us realize. If you're constantly surrounded by people who believe financial success is unattainable, it can be incredibly difficult to break free from that narrative. We subconsciously adopt the beliefs of those around us. This brings us to step number 3. Step number 3, surround yourself with abundance mindsets. Seek out individuals who have a healthy and abundant relationship with money. Read books by financial mentors, listen to podcasts, and immerse yourself in content that promotes growth and possibility. When you expose yourself to success stories, your subconscious starts to believe that wealth isn't just possible, it's achievable. Join communities or masterminds where financial literacy is valued. Even simple changes, like following finance-focused social media accounts, can slowly shift your perspective toward abundance. Remember this: you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire you. Now that you've started reshaping your environment, let's explore the power of mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness for financial growth. Financial success isn't just about numbers. It's about alignment. Practicing mindfulness allows you to catch limiting beliefs as they arise, helping you redirect your thoughts before they solidify into barriers. Step number 4. Use visualization and affirmations. Visualization is a game changer. Picture yourself achieving your financial goals, living in the home you desire, building the career of your dreams, or enjoying financial freedom. When your vision is clear, your subconscious begins to align your actions with that reality. Pair visualization with affirmations. Statements like, "I attract wealth effortlessly," or "Money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways," gradually reshape your mindset. Repeating these affirmations daily shifts your focus from scarcity to possibility. Visualization sets the foundation, but action is the bridge that carries you toward abundance. Taking inspired action mindset without action leaves you standing still. To manifest financial abundance, you need to take inspired action. Small, intentional steps aligned with your goals. Let's explore how to start taking action confidently. Step number 5. Set small, achievable goals. One of the biggest reasons people feel stuck financially is because their goals feel overwhelming or too far out of reach. The idea of saving tens of thousands of dollars or becoming debt-free can feel impossible when you're starting from scratch. But the secret to overcoming this mental block is by breaking your goals down into small, achievable steps that are easy to manage. Let's say your goal is to save $10,000. Instead of focusing on that large number, start small. Put away $50 a week. This might not feel like much at first, but after a year, that's over $2,500 saved. Small actions compound over time, and these little milestones reinforce the belief that progress is not only possible, but inevitable. Think of it like climbing a mountain. If you stare at the peak from the base, it feels daunting. But if you focus on reaching one checkpoint at a time, the journey becomes manageable. And before you know it, you'll be looking back at how far you've come. Step number 6. Celebrate your financial wins. One of the most overlooked yet essential practices for attracting financial abundance is celebrating your progress. Many people dismiss small victories, thinking they're not significant enough to acknowledge. But the truth is, every financial win, no matter how minor, deserves recognition. Why does this matter? Because celebration is a form of positive reinforcement. When you pause to acknowledge your success, it sends a message to your brain that your hard work is paying off. This creates a powerful feedback loop, motivating you to continue taking positive financial actions. Let's say you pay off a credit card with a $300 balance. It might not seem like a monumental accomplishment in the grand scheme of your finances, but celebrating that win shifts your focus from what you still owe to what you've achieved. It reminds you that progress is happening, even if it's gradual. Celebrating doesn't mean splurging recklessly. It could be something simple, treating yourself to a nice dinner, taking a day off to relax, or buying that book you've been eyeing. The goal is to acknowledge your growth in a way that feels meaningful, but doesn't set you back financially. Over time, celebrating your progress helps cultivate a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the journey. And this brings us to the next powerful principle for attracting financial abundance: Gratitude. Gratitude and generosity. Gratitude is a cornerstone of abundance. When you focus on what you already have, you naturally attract more of it. This isn't just a feel-good mantra, it's backed by psychology. Practicing gratitude shifts your attention away from scarcity and redirects it toward abundance. And when you consistently highlight the positive aspects of your financial life, you create space for more opportunities to emerge. Consider starting a daily gratitude practice. Every morning or evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for, specifically related to money or wealth. It could be as simple as being thankful for your job, the ability to pay your bills, or even the financial lessons you've learned from past mistakes. The act of acknowledging these blessings trains your brain to seek out more reasons to feel abundant. Gratitude reframes your perspective. Instead of focusing on what you lack, you start to appreciate how much you already have. This subtle yet powerful shift opens the door for even greater financial growth. Step number 7, give with an open heart. It might seem counterintuitive, but giving is one of the fastest ways to attract more wealth into your life. Generosity breaks the cycle of scarcity by signaling to your subconscious that there's more than enough to go around. When you give freely, whether it's donating to a charity, tipping extra, or helping a friend, you reinforce the belief that you are abundant and capable of sharing. This isn't about giving away large sums of money or making grand gestures. Even small acts of kindness create ripples. Giving $5 to someone in need or buying a cup of coffee for a friend can trigger the same sense of abundance as larger donations. More importantly, generosity shifts your relationship with money. Instead of clinging tightly to every dollar out of fear, you begin to view money as a flowing resource, something that circulates rather than something that must be hoarded. This flow creates a cycle of giving and receiving, which naturally attracts greater wealth. A practical way to integrate this is by setting aside a small portion of your income for giving. It could be 1%, 5%, or whatever feels comfortable. Step number 8, continue learning about wealth. Financial success isn't a destination. It's a journey of constant growth and adaptation. The most financially successful people are lifelong learners. They read books about wealth, stay curious about new investment strategies, and continuously seek ways to improve their financial literacy. Think of wealth as a muscle. It strengthens the more you work on it. The more you educate yourself, the more confident and empowered you become in managing your money. Make it a habit to read at least one financial book every few months, or listen to podcasts that focus on personal finance. Attend workshops, take online courses, and stay up to date with the latest trends in investing or saving. Knowledge keeps doors open. It allows you to recognize opportunities that others might overlook and make informed decisions that align with your financial goals. Additionally, teaching others about wealth solidifies your understanding. When you explain financial concepts to friends or family, you reinforce those lessons within yourself. Sharing knowledge creates a ripple effect that benefits not just you, but your entire community. Overcoming limiting beliefs about money isn't a quick fix, it's a lifelong process. But by setting achievable goals, celebrating progress, practicing gratitude, giving generously, and continuously learning, you reshape your relationship with money and open the floodgates to abundance. Remember, financial abundance starts in the mind. With consistency, your thoughts shift, your actions align, and your external reality begins to reflect the wealth you desire. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one financial belief you're ready to change today? Share it in the comments. And if this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone who could benefit from it. Let's take the next step toward financial abundance together.